Go live. Good morning, Cookie Wookie Mo. The fabulous. So we've been busy and slack, and we've done absolutely nothing on this album until right now. So we're decorating. Whoops. Whoopsie.
You know, I'm in that in-between phase where my glasses are too strong for up close, and I have to get extra up close to actually see what I'm doing.
Right for multi-lenses, that's what I've got.
Next prescription.
Love my multi-lenses.
Oh, look, I just got my notification that you're live.
Yay. That's the lag from YouTube. Gotta love it.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
From my childhood side of the coast. Do you ever cut these off and go, ooh, I can make something interesting with that?
I do that with everything I find.
I know.
Or cut
I'm being
off.
extra disciplined right now, and I'm cutting, putting stuff in the trash.
I actually sent a whole bag of stuff to the trash this morning. Like,
ooh,
laying around, never going to use it. Off it went. Wasn't any good to anybody else. Hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
Whoop.
Here to make
on her best behavior. She bought a bloody gnome and had to show me this morning. The first thing, I got something I want to show you. She bought a ceramic gnome. Louise. Totally nervous about that trash bag. Were you here for the trash bag last night? No, you weren't. This morning? That was bizarre.
I don't think I was. I don't think I was on.
Well, this person came in, I can't remember what they called, trash bags for fashion or something like that. And you must make something from a trash bag and wear it. And I was like, I'm 60 years old and I sweat at the thought of nylon. I ain't wearing a trash bag, sweetie. Know your audience.
That?
Sorry?
They came into your live and said that?
Yeah.
Question.
It was bizarre.
That is bizarre. This might be one of those pieces of paper that gets trimmed and trimmed and trimmed, and it just is never the right. We shall see. That one's okay. Look, it's going in the trash.
I thought I've got my first roll. But she left.
Hi, Lydia. Hi, Jill. And Beth and Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie.
She tried. Hi, Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie, the overachiever who's made 2 of these already.
I know. She's going to have to come on next week and do a flip through, I think, just to put us to shame.
That would be fun. I'm just cutting paper to fit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm so cranky with these. I put a new blade in this yesterday, and look, it's still feathering. I don't know. I can't see the crowns because I turned them off for myself. But in this room, if you still have a crown, you must go to the jelly pool and wrestle for number 1.
Jelly pool. I'm not really sure what to say to that.
Nothing needs to be said. Rules are rules.
Oh my gosh.
You can turn the crowns off if you want to. You have to go to your settings and turn them off. But the crowns are
YouTube's answer to solving a problem that didn't exist in the first place.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So YouTube thought it would be fun to have an interaction score system. So the more you interact, the higher your score, XP score apparently. That includes using the heart, talking, liking, all that sort of stuff. But it's rubbish. I think it's rubbish. Everybody else thinks it's fine, but I turned it off. Some people love it. I don't.
I would fail because I would be there and chatting and doing awesome.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pam. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying I would suck at that because I would go in and I'd be chatty and I'd be making everybody laugh, and then I would get involved in washing and blow drying a chicken or something, and then forget to do any more chatting.
Well, not all of us have the excuse of washing a chicken's butt to leave the chat, though. Hi, Jill. Who else have I missed? I can't talk.
I can't think when it's this hot.
Thinking is optional.
It's supposed to be 85 or 7 today or something like that, and it turned out to be 91 and feels like 95 and blech.
Feels like it's way too hot.
Yes, that. What you said.
Oh, it was soot on Earl's face. I wondered what he'd been into.
Who sat on whose face? What?
Soot on Earl's face, not fat on Earl's face.
I thought it was a really cute post.
What has that boy been into?
I read it to my mom, Dawn Marie. She thought it was funny. I think she guessed correctly.
I thought you might have been colouring in his wrinkles or something.
He was practicing his Jackson Pollock.
Earl is a bulldog, by the way. I'm not saying she was colouring in her husband's wrinkles or anything like that.
Just kidding, Mark. Maybe not really.
Oh, sorry. The way Aussies sing happy birthday to you, I get told off because nobody else, well, Americans don't sing happy birthday the way we sing happy birthday. So when we end the happy birthday bit, we say hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. And then we go, why was she born so beautiful? Why was she born at all? You had no say in it, no say in it at all. Goes on and on.
That sounds like for he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Come on.
For he's a jolly good fellow. Okay, I have officially made 4 strips. I think I'll put 2 pattern strips on the very outside flap. And these will peek out like that.
That's all done. That's all done.
I need to really, so I need 4 smaller pieces for that. Ooh, I could probably, can I use this? I could cut it down. Oh, but it's got stuff attached to the back. I don't think that will work. One moment while I take a break to fan myself. It's so freaking hot in here.
Now it's complete. I can rest now. I can stop in people's ears by singing. Alrighty. So I've just got the inside of that, which is all going to be coffee dyed paper anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Okay, that one. I think I just need 2 more images for the inside of this part. This flap.
Yes.
And I need 2 more strips for yes, no.
I should do that. Then we can get on to the back and front inside covers with the pocket thing.
Yeah. I think I'll put this. Maybe, baby. That would work. An awful lot of. Well, yeah, it would work. I could actually decorate it. So that would solve that bit.
Where has Flo been? I don't know. I haven't seen Flo for about 3 days now, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried about her. I don't know where she is. I don't know. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Carrie. Okay, there's that one. I don't think I need to trim it sideways. I think I just need to trim it long ways. Long ways. Long ways. Trim it long ways.
I think I'm going to need to print a few of these portrait. I'd actually like to do.
When I was messing with these, I was kind of wishing there were a few more portrait style so that I think I could print them and have them in the signature.
I think I might do this one tonight. The car and the train. I might do them portrait to put inside here. like to put here. So I'll send them to you when I do them portrait.
I did the staircase on the outside of that, and then so you open the staircase, and then I'll put a pattern on this one and a pattern on the bottom one. Inside will be just the dyed paper.
I
don't know what to do on the inside back. I haven't decided what to put here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some portrait ones because I want something, a whole picture there.
Yeah, I can understand.
So it'll go on there, and then again I'll use it for the pocket and the tag so they all look the same. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing that today.
Yeah. I'm melting.
You should have bought a fan. Go get a fan.
There's one. I think there's one in the other room I could probably go get. But I don't know where I'd plug it in.
It's not because you're melting.
Oh, I love this one. Too short though.
Ah.
Ooh, I could do a like part of a digital and then coffee dye on the other half ish.
Hi AI Cat, welcome.
Hello.
So I think I'm gonna put this washi down here.
The zipper washi?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That is super cool.
We're going to put that down here. Will it fit about? I think it's a little wide.
I'm kind of reaching the end of our whole pages here.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
It's a little wide. I might have to trim some off the edge to use it.
The AI seems to be a bot. Apologies if I have that wrong, but bots don't fit this stream well. Have you seen my channel? You have seen my channel. It's kind of my.
I don't know. So what do you do, AI Cat?
1.8 thousand seconds timed out.
I don't know. I haven't seen their channel, so I don't know what they do. Do they make digital AI cats? Do they make a nuisance of themselves? I don't know.
I think she's right. I think it's a bot.
Well done, Mo.
Because when you search up the channel name, there's nothing that comes up. They are a 2-day-old channel with AI videos. That's what she said.
Good work.
Spot on.
Just so quick. Saving our butts. Well done.
Is this the car you were talking about? Because
yes.
This would look really cool as a portrait inside the very center.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do that this afternoon. Make it an 8i and extend the windows of the factory.
Yeah.
Yep,
well, I think there was enough in the main image that you should be able to just get the upper story. if I recall.
Yeah. Let's go back to the original and see what I can get.
Boy, are they after you today, Di, she says.
I know. Thank goodness Mo was onto that one, because I would have been just chatting to him. Chatting away. At least they didn't try to get me to wear plastic bags this time. But if anyone got an AI dog, let them loose now. No AI dogs needed. Mo handled it well.
Mo's your watchdog.
I've heard she bites, so be careful.
I think I will do that.
Feed her chocolate, she'll be fine.
I have a little journal I made out of a little mini composition notebook. And so when we were at retreat, we played this game. It's basically a version of Never Have I Ever. And if the person draws the card and you've done the thing, you raise your hand. At the end, the person with the most cards wins. Well, those cards were in the, craft supply stack of, take free ones.
So if you've done the thing, you get the card.
Yeah.
I'd win every time.
Right. Well, so what happened was one of the cards I ended up with said, I've bitten someone hard enough to leave a mark. And so what I did was I turned that into a journal cover with chains and paddles on it. It's in the other room. I could go get it and show you if you want to see it. But,
yeah, go get it. You have to show us now.
What's that?
Go get it. You have to show us now. Get your fan while you're there.
So I don't overheat while I'm sitting here crafting with you guys.
Hi, Susan. Susan's here. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy more of this tape. That's a really cool tape. I like it a lot.
Only problem is I might have to turn this fan off periodically because once in a while it gets to squeaking. Making really annoying noises. Hey, Patty. Hi, Susan. How much you want to bet I'm going to have to get on the floor again?
Oops, on the floor on her knees again. The room is a tree.
I can't see which side's which. I've got to install outlet bars up at waist height for every room in my house. I'm sick and tired of getting on the floor. Okay, here it is.
Hang on, let me put it on full.
So I disassembled a wallet, one of my son's old wallets, and I used the leather to reinforce the spine and cover it and stuff. And I made the closure out of an old brad and just put a slit in the leather. And then the white stuff is not actually stitching, it's white paint pen or whatever. And then this was the back, supposed to be the back of a hairbrush, and I just cut off the hairbrush bristles portion. Yeah. So that was fun.
Looks like a leather G-string to me. He tells us it's a wallet. Yeah, right.
And there's some neat looking washi in there. And this is old ledger paper. And then the inside of this is just however this thing came. All I did was ink the edges of the paper. So it's just a little notebook. I've never used it. I suppose I could.
Never taken it out in public.
Right? I could put that in my purse and pull it out for my budgeting while I'm in the store. That would be awesome. I think the store, though, you have to be careful here. The store in New England.
Right, Mo? Exactly.
The store in New England is like, I don't know what it is. It's like Tinder or something like that, because when you go, I've never had a Tinder account, but I know what it is. So it's like Hookup Central, and when you're there, and if you're actually like available or something, or even when you're
pull
not
out your G-string notebook and they come over. Is that right?
Right, kind of. They're on the hunt. Let me just put it that way.
Wow.
And it's the weirdest thing. All right, you'll have to tell me if the fan gets really loud, because I'm gonna blow my allergies away here and have it blowing upward at me from the floor.
Right. All right, so I can't do the center of that book until I do those digitals tonight. So I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to go on to covering the front and back pages, inside covers.
I don't think I'm going to do that till I cover my outside cover with the base fabric. Then I'll probably cover the inside cover.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the cover yet. So
Dawn Marie is from Maine. She says, I totally forgot about that, Jen. I'm assuming you're talking about what I was talking about. It's the weirdest thing. I've never experienced. I grew up on the West Coast, so some of the customs and things that go on around here are all, I'm kind of clueless to some of them until I notice the pattern. It's just weird.
Oh, Mo, look, don't tell me what that means, because I love cucumbers to eat, and I've always got cucumbers in my trolley.
Yes, but nobody's ever left you one, I assume.
I wouldn't know, because I buy so many of them. It's like we eat lots of cucumber. In the summertime, we do.
Don't get pineapple.
Don't get a
Oh
pineapple.
gosh, not here, Beth.
Don't get an upside down pineapple.
No, you gotta buy your wine before you can walk around the store. I don't know I've never seen anybody walk around the store with wine here. I'm not even sure if it's allowed.
What?
That's funny.
Oh, our supermarkets don't even sell alcohol. They're not allowed to.
They sell wine in the grocery stores here and beer.
No, can't get them in ours.
Hard alcohol you have to go to the liquor store for.
In Western Australia, you can buy beer and wine in the dairies, like the Milk Bar corner store. You can buy beer and wine, but only in Western Australia. Everywhere else, no, you're not allowed. Not allowed.
So New Hampshire's liquor consumption is inflated on the map because this is the only state surrounding areas that does not have sales tax. And there's a liquor store on the border with Massachusetts, and the liquor stores are state owned, and it's a $7 billion revenue stream per year.
What?
I should tell you a little bit about how much alcohol gets purchased here in New Hampshire.
You're a bunch of alcos down there.
Right?
What's that piece?
I used to
I'm
work-
thinking I am going to cut this into a few odd shapes, odd pieces, and put them through the embossing folder and ink them up, and that's going to go on my cover under the leather. So they will look like... There's my box. I haven't got any left. I used it all.
You buy a glass of wine. There's even a place on the card to hold the wine glass. No, here, Beth, they're addicted to sugar. So what you have a place for on the cart in some of the stores is a giant ass iced coffee with like 1,000,000 pounds of sugar in it.
Craftalunch.
What did you say?
Craftalunch.
That's what I thought you said. But I wasn't quite sure I heard it right.
You had it right. Crap's falling everywhere.
So it's not a craftalanche, it's a crapalanche.
Craftalanche. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this into odd shapes, like a small, big rectangle. And then I'm going to use that embossing folder that has, excuse me, this embossing folder. It has the rivets and the grunge.
Okay, you'd think I would be able to keep track of my scissors for long enough to use them, but apparently not.
Hi, Tanya. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this into pieces, emboss, and then I'm going to colour it with inks and patinas, and that's going to be the main part of my cover. And I've got to make sure I do it the right way. So the glue is... That's the back. That's the front.
I have to go look at my scissors because apparently they're not in here. Oh no, here's a pair. This is not the pair I wanted, but this will work.
Where's my black scissors? I will have my first live at the Ginger Cat Ladies Craft Table on Friday, July 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific. Is that PST? It sounds like more. Okay.
Yeah.
PTSD.
3 hours before me, so that's 1 hour before you. 1 hour, 11 hours before you. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Kerry from Thumbprint Creations. Kerry is wonderful. Will be her first guest, and then me, unless I get myself banned beforehand. You are not coming on my live.
I hate that YouTube algorithm decides that, once you've been watching a certain thing, it doesn't want to show you any of the stuff that you are interested in. It only wants to show you what you've been watching. And
yes.
what that means is when I'm looking up how to do a particular thing or topic, then suddenly all of the people I like to watch are no longer in my feed. I have to go looking for them.
So how do you find new and interesting things if they don't show you new and interesting things without losing all the stuff you watched before?
apparently that's not what people want. Apparently people want same.
Bullshit.
Well, I'm with you, Di. Because we all know education is not an important thing, right?
Exactly. Just be a sheep.
We used to do that when we would come across somebody who was having sheep-like behavior. It was so rude. I was young and rude, I guess. We used to like look at each other. My friend and I used to look at each other, and we would go meh, and start giggling. We couldn't help it. Yeah.
Put it in.
Rude.
So rude.
I don't like cutting skinny pieces.
I don't like being skinny.
First world problem, I know. My eyeballs don't work right, and I don't like cutting skinny pieces. I'm not really sure what else to say to that.
No wine glass holders in the cart. Alrighty. Well, you think if they're going to sell wine, they'd have wine glass holders. That's just dumb.
So, back in 2021, I worked with a bunch of people, and we worked the vaccines. So we were behind the scenes and doing data entry on the vaccines. And funny bit. And so, Dawn Marie, your comment reminds me of a meme I sent one of my work friends. We were up at like 11 o'clock at night still working after working a full day, then getting on to the second shift and doing data entry all night. And, midnight, 11 o'clock midnight, we were kind of getting kind of loopy, and we'd be on a call together. And then one time somebody said something. And so I sent there's a GIF out there of a woman in a light turquoise tank top, and she laughs and spits into her coffee. That is my favorite GIF of all time. So whenever anybody talks about, I almost spit my drink out on that one. That's the first thing I think of is that GIF. I know they want to call it a GIF because that's how it was originally said, but I don't know. It looks like GIF to me.
Well, make it with a J if they want it to be GIF.
Well, G, graphical, says a soft G, so to me it's a GIF. Graphical. I can't remember a graphical information file. No, that's the simple version. I don't remember what the actual definition is called. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Singing to you, Mo.
There's only one GIF, and I certainly wouldn't be eating it. That's not peanut butter. I know. I don't get an opinion because I don't really like peanut butter, but. You gonna make it, Di?
Yeah. What am I making?
I don't know. I asked if you were gonna make it.
Peanut butter toast? Okay. No, I just had that for breakfast. Wasn't that what the call? All I heard was peanut butter in the background. Why? Die cutting. Interesting stuff. I was watching someone live the other day as I brushed my teeth. They said something and I end up having to clean the mirror.
That's awesome.
At least you didn't have to clean your paint.
I was at work Monday, and somebody, I think it was my boss's boss, he came out of his office. My desk is right next to his office. And he came out of his office and said something, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. And I was in the middle of drinking my seltzer, and I almost spit it all over my computer. I am already a pretty wild grocery cart driver. I don't think the alcohol would make it worse. I would take the bus instead of driving if I was going to sip and shop. Yeah, sipping and shopping. I'd end up buying the whole damn grocery store. Be impulse buying on steroids.
See, if they did their research, they'd give out gummies at the front door, and then anyone would get the munchies. They'd sell heaps.
Not this country die. This country die. We're all a bunch of prudes. They'd rather promote violence than, you know what.
A much healthier, happier country. Well, I'm not so much.
Yeah, look at the bonobos.
Happier. There'd be no more road rage. It'd be like, hey, you can go first.
You can go fist?
First!
What did you say?
First! Oh my God!
Oh! I swear I need a pair of hearing aids tonight.
Oh my goodness! You're banned. That's it.
Oh my God.
Mo, have it removed, please.
Apparently I need help.
Hi,
Carmen.
Hi, Carmen. Say hi quickly to Jen because she's just about to be timed out.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. She's just out of control. She's out of control. She's hearing stuff I didn't even say, and I say some bad stuff.
Mo.
Oh my goodness.
Guarantee my life has probably been way more interesting than an AI bot. Oh, that's a nice gap. Well, maybe it's
well, my life's been pretty interesting. You only have to listen to story time when I tell it. That's pretty funny. Now I can't remember which way it goes. This way. Oh,
I think it was the combination of my fan getting in the way of
the
syllables that you were saying.
Sure.
Mad. Oh, Mad. Hi. I don't know who Mad is. Mad Hoyendish. XYZ.
That's,
I think that we should.
Hi, Mariah.
Hey, Mo, I can put blow dried a chicken on that list.
It's on her resume. Blow dries chicken bits.
Speaking of which, she needs another bath.
Oh,
just trying to encourage her feathers to grow back. Epsom salts baths really help. I think the one that this lady has, she has a silky that she must keep in the house, but she does this whole short of the morning routine where she gives it a bath, she wraps it up in a towel, and then she cooks it breakfast while it's sitting on the counter and supposedly laying an egg. Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's weird. It's
what?
It's
Catches the
weird.
egg, cracks it in the pan, and feeds it back to the chicken. That's a bit rough.
I feed my chickens eggs back to them, but not whole. When I have egg whites that I can't use.
Oh, I used to throw the chickens back a whole egg.
Well, I don't give them anything that's recognizable as an egg because I don't want to encourage them to, eat their own before I even get a chance to collect them. That wouldn't be very cool.
That's not felt. Need
Pam. She says, I swear I hear some of the weirdest things on these lives.
Yeah, come here for an education. You're going to get one whether you like it or not. May not be what you signed up for, but hey, education is education. Okay. Look, it has an F. Why does my ink thing have an F?
I could give you a couple ideas. They would probably be wrong, but I could still give it to you.
They would probably be right. Oh my goodness, I thought you were saying my husband was a rock star. I was like, no, he's not. He's tone deaf. It has no sense whatsoever. But he tries. For goodness sake.
Pam's channel. Speaking of 100 subbies, I have to thank everybody because I was in my profile a few weeks ago and my mom and I were chatting about our different YouTube channels and I said, oh, look, I have 54 subscribers. And then like 2 weeks later, I logged in and I had 111. I don't know how it happened.
We like that.
So thank you. I don't have much out there yet, but I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Stubborn thing.
All right. Okay.
It's almost too pretty to decorate. No, not that one. That one you're going to make the portrait of, and I'll put that inside, so not that one either. What about pieces of this one? That would work. For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Thank you, Carmen.
Hi, Lizanne. Welcome, welcome. We're making a mess. Well, I'm making a mess.
I'm hemming and hawing.
Where's the blue? I need the blue.
The size of this cutter is kind of inconvenient, but I'll tell you, it certainly makes super accurate cuts. And I do appreciate that.
Do not talk to me about.
What's the matter? Do you have a trimmer problem?
Oh.
The gnomes did it.
I'll probably get a better cut using a gnome's hat than I would off half these trimmers they have out there.
or a gnome's teeth.
Alrighty, we have rust.
Woo-hoo!
Beautiful.
Wait a minute. Excuse me.
So I'm using Ranger Patina for metal in jade, metal clay, verdigris, rust, and I'm also using a little daub of black and caramel alcohol ink to combine on a felt pad to make this rust. Just in case anybody was wondering what the heck I was doing. Because I wonder quite often myself.
Okay, 4 more images to glue down, and then 4 more pieces of dyed paper to glue down, and then all that's left is the one image you're going to work on tonight.
Tanya is a Kiwi. Woo woo. I'm married to a Kiwi. This is from New Zealand.
Cool. New Zealand reminds me of a giant Oregon.
Well, New Zealand is very, very similar to Victoria in Australia. I think that New Zealand might have broken off that part of the country and floated out to sea. It's the East Island of Australia.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? The glue strand. It's like a spider web.
Ah, from a glue stick. Is that? That's interesting.
Oh, that's cool. Hi, Lizanne. I don't know if I said hi earlier. Don't put it on upside down, Jen.
Jen, what are you doing?
It's okay. You can call me batshit crazy. I'm okay with that.
I wasn't going to say it out loud. That's just something I say in private. Goodness me.
Why are you rattling? Shh. Little glimpse of what I do in my car when something's rattling and I can't figure out what it is. Oh my gosh, stop rattling.
My husband
going mental at 70 miles an hour.
My husband, a few years ago, he used to work for. So my husband's a jack of all trades. He's an ex-policeman, and
Hi, Mariah.
he is also an auto electrician by trade. So when he left the police force, he went back to auto electrics, and he was working for the RACQ, which is roadside help for cars, right? You join and you call them out when something goes wrong with your car. And he got this call out at like 9 o'clock at night one night to this doctor's house. I've turned my car off. It's making a noise. I've turned it on. It's still making a noise. I've turned it off. It's still making a noise. And what sort of noise? It's like it's just a weird buzzing noise. And so he goes around there and he turns the car on. He listens. He can hear it. Turns the car off. Listens. He can hear it. And he goes searching through the car. And in the guy's side pocket was an electric toothbrush.
I was thinking something else.
Yeah, my husband was thinking something else too, but it ended up being an electric toothbrush. Hi, Lucretia. Hi, Carmen. Did I say hello to you? I can't remember.
I lost my wipe. Here it is. Yeah, Mariah came in and said she was trying to multitask, so she was in and out of chat, and she said, heavy on the trying. I like that. I need to cut this down a little further. It is a little bit too long. Do not destroy your book, Jen.
I'm really disliking the trend of these ads that sing their advert and they don't even rhyme or anything. They just like about their reactive dogs or just a pain in the butt. It's like, just say it, you weirdo.
If you've forgotten stuff, just give me a kick and have to add your link, unless you are the AI bot. And then they can go, you know what, themselves.
Short circuit? That's what you were thinking, isn't it?
Short circuit, that would work.
Okay.
So much more professional. Trolls and bots are attracted to die today. Must be her new kid.
I attract all the weirdos. Just look at you lot.
They come for the chicken stories. They stay
come
for the
in
they
and
stay
they
for the
stay for the name stories.
they stay for the fanny pack.
Lord only knows why they stay.
Okay. Center this baby a little bit, maybe just a little bit. Can I please? Okay.
Crazy Chuck's crazy. That's correct.
Field-time precipitation alert in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's from when my son was in school. Chicken stores and fanny packs are hard to resist. I don't blame the bots. Speaking of chicken stories, I have a new one to share. So the baby chickens are only, they'll be 10 weeks old, I think, this Thursday. And they're still small, like quite small compared to the other chickens. And, because the other chickens are just over a year old. And they're still nervous about being around the big chickens because they're a very flighty set of birds. And, see what I did there. So then I was putting the chickens to bed the other night, just, making sure everybody's safe and locking their cage. But I usually go in and I talk to them. And sometimes I sing to them. Yes, I do. I sing to my chickens. And the roost that the little ones were sitting on they're on a temporary one, which is just this stick that's a really big, it's a round barkless piece of wood that I tied to a lounge chair that will need to be thoroughly washed before I use it again. And so I have the back of the chair closed, so I have it tied across the arms. Well, that had worked its way down, and so they couldn't use it. So the chicks were all kind of scattered, and one of them was up on top of where the other chickens are roosting, but not on the actual roost bar. They were sitting in flat and trying to be unobtrusive there near the big chickens because they were very nervous. So I go in and I try to get everybody settled up all on the roost bar together. And the rooster, bless his heart, he was so nervous that I had to pick him up and hold him for him to calm down. And he's a very sweet rooster, but I had to pick him up and hold him. And then every time I tried to set him down in the giant chicken space between Betty, so Betty, let's say Betty's this wide, there was a space as wide as her plus the size of him. And every time I tried to put him there, Betty would look at him and go, but in a really low voice. And the rooster would stand up and try to run away. Well, so I finally told her, I pointed at her, told her to knock it off. And that's chicken language for, you better behave yourself or I'm going to punish you. And I found Maurice had to get ice cream for Jen's story. So Mo.
I'm glad your story amuses you so much.
Well, it's that, and I read Mo's comment. Okay, so then once I got the three little ones in a row, little birds in a row, and they all settled down, the rooster, I put him up there, and then he wandered around and he laid down flat underneath the little girls' butts instead of be there next to Betty. And I said, you can't sit there because they'll poop on you. And so finally I got Betty to leave him alone, and then I got him settled, and this is what we ended up with in the end, with this giant space between them all. So this is Frida. That's Kahlo. That's Betty facing the opposite direction, of course, because, you know, if she has head to head with Kahlo, then she's nervous and doesn't want to be around Kahlo because Betty's bottom chicken until these chickens come into play. And there's the rooster, and he's laying squashed up against the other four. And then his head is pointing that way. But that's the first time that they've ever been all in the same roost bar together. But the way he would stand up and squawk and run away was really funny. Oh, I thought you were clapping, and I was like, well, it wasn't that good of a story.
I had to fan myself. Got me all flustered. No.
Chickens get you hot and high. Okay, now I have to read the comment more thoroughly that Mo said.
Exactly, Mo. Exactly.
The chicken that scrubbed her vent butt cover. But we won't talk about that one. I have not given my chickens mouth to mouth because I'd be afraid of getting a parasite. Well, definitely this rooster who's young, and he has not even crowed yet, and he's almost 10 weeks old, which is fine because I live in town. I'm not supposed to have roosters, and he's not really a rooster. He's really a chicken with an identity disorder because he used to be known as Freya, and now he's known as Freddy. But he looks different than all the other chickens, you know. He's taller, he's built different, and he has a giant larynx. Gee, I wonder why. Formerly known as Freya.
I have to dry this like this because this metal has a glue backing on it. If I use my heat gun, it would stick. We don't want that to happen.
No, we don't. So the stories, somebody said, and this chicken saga continues. Well, these stories are all getting written down, and they're going to go in a book that I'm working on called The Chicken Diaries. Your chickens, they're hilarious. Chickens I have found, this is my first time, not my first time being around chickens, but it's my first time ever having chickens that I take care of myself. And they're hysterically funny. And
I only have one chicken story.
I'm kind of afraid. If it's only one story.
You're afraid. I only have one chicken story. We used to have bantams and silkies we used to have at the farm. And they used to follow me around like little chickens do. And we had a Rottweiler, and she used to make sure that they never got on the veggie garden. If they got on the veggie garden that they weren't allowed on, she'd round them up and she'd put them back in the barn. And because they had their own veggie garden with it that they could go in that was fenced off, that had spinach and all sorts of stuff growing in it. And we would rotate the chicken one with the vegetable one so that we'd go back and dig the one over that they'd pooed in and fertilized. And anyway, so one day a fox got one of the chickens, but it didn't take it away. It just killed it, and off it went. So I said to my son, I'll just dig a hole beside the shed and we'll bury it in there. And boys being boys, they can't just dig a hole and throw the chicken in and cover it up. He had to stomp it down just to make sure it was sitting flat, and it must have been full of air, and it made this noise as he stomped it.
Oh my God.
So he shit himself and he bolted across the oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. They're all going, it's still alive, it's still alive. It wasn't alive.
Guarantee it's not. Oh my word.
Don't step on the dead chicken. It was full of air.
That's disgusting.
It was disgusting. It was funny.
Oh my goodness.
I want to get the heat tool on there, but I can't. Hi, Marty. Did I see you come in? Don't know. Oh, I don't know. Right, I need to let this dry a little bit before I play around with it. Where's my book? Okay, so my plan is this on here randomly, like so. I have to cut smaller bits to fit it on.
Scanning postcards is way less fun than making them. Just wanted to share. That's Mariah. I do not blame you. I have a whole bunch of things that I've been tempted to scan, and then I'm going, wait a minute, do I really want to do that? And if I'm destashing, maybe I should just sell them as is. I mean, there are some. There's a German Bible I'm going to take apart and sell. It's already falling apart, so nobody can be too concerned about it. But the plates in it are very beautiful. And I was thinking I should keep scans of the artwork.
See what we cut off. Going to cut off some bits, but that's basically what it will look like.
Yep, definitely, Mariah. I think I'm at the point now where space is more valuable.
What do you think?
I like it.
Have a look.
Are they like plates that are all kind of layered together?
If I can get it to focus.
Yeah, it's all washed out for some reason.
It's a really shitty color. What's going on? I had a really good color. I don't know what's going on with it.
Gross.
I don't know. I'll have to take a photo of it. Because
that's going to look really cool.
And I'll probably put some rivets. I've got some of these. Where are they?
You know, I'd lose my head if it weren't attached.
I've got some of these screw head brads that I'll colour them up. And I might pop them randomly through there as well. And I've also got these square ones.
Okay, Di, what did I do with it? Did I give it to you?
What?
All I have is leather and chocolate and coffee, but I don't have the rusty color of paper. It's gone. Like, I don't know what I did. It's gone. I had a whole stack of it. Oh,
I don't have it.
Are you sitting on it?
I've just ordered another camera, and hopefully it's going to eliminate this stupid. It's got a built-in light. This ring light is rubbish.
Hey, Darcy.
Hi, Darcy.
Shoot.
So that's the plan anyway. I can't hit it with a heat gun, as I said, because it has a glue backing. But if anybody ever finds this stuff in the wild, it's freaking awesome stuff. I'll show you the packet.
So are you going to hit it with the heat gun after you attach them so that they...
Yeah, so once I get it in place, I will hit it with a heat gun. It will sit down on whatever and it will stick to it. The glue is really good. So it's laminated metal foil, glue foil.
Very cool.
And I found this in one of our op shops, thrift stores, and it was $2 for a packet of 4 sheets. So I bought all of the ones that they had. And it takes metal alcohol inks and metal patinas really well. It embosses beautifully. It cuts easily. I have had a look for it. It says it's repositionable, so if you actually glue it down, it's in the wrong spot, you just heat it up and pull it up and move it to where you want to. So that's another good feature.
Nice.
You can heat it with an iron, a heat gun, an embossing tool, soldering iron, heated press. But yeah, I can't find it here in Australia. You may be able to still find it over there. So it's www.gluefoil.com.
Seems simple enough.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
Cities of the black. Looked like a creature crime. Oh, yeah. They were talking about the chicken heads behind the barn or whatever.
So that's the front. That's going to be the front. Now I've got to figure out what I'm going to do on the...
How can I lose an entire stack of paper when I'm just sitting here? I didn't carry it with me when I went in the other room. Did I? No. I didn't have anything in my hand. Well, that's weird.
I don't know what you did with it. I don't know. I don't know what to put on the spine.
Kind of need it.
Let's do these insides because I think because this is going to be only up to the edge, the outside, it's not going to wrap around anything. I can just decorate the inside.
Well, I found some more of the same stuff, so I'll be good now. Carry on. Oh.
But I do need some more portrait. I do need some more portrait.
That's okay. My light just got weird too. I don't wonder if I bumped it.
What's going on with the lights? I can't find my... Oh, hang on. What's in this?
Well, that's not any better.
Of course, I've only got one sheet. Darn it.
How about neutral? That works. Neutral's good.
Okay. All right. In here, I have got metal plate. Oh my goodness, I am running out of space here.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I just hope it doesn't rain really hard.
That's the one I was looking for. Do I have 2 sheets? What's the bet they only give me 1 sheet? Yep. See, why would you, seriously, why would you pay $27 for $22 for 8 sheets of paper that are double-sided that you have to choose a side on?
I don't anymore.
Obviously, I did at one stage because I have it here, but man, I think that's why I started making my own digitals, because I couldn't afford that. I'd have to buy 2 to be able to use both sides. That's probably what they were thinking
So there's that one.
when they did it like that.
That one is not going to work.
Okay, I've got 2 of those. I'll use that. Perfect. Hi, Lizzie Jean. I sent you an email yesterday. Did you get it? And if you didn't, why not?
Hey, Lizzie.
Why not? So Lizzie Jean is on with me tomorrow night for Use It or Lose It.
Woohoo!
I have no idea what we're doing because I couldn't get hold of it. We need to discuss that so I can do the promo.
Okay. And
What am I fussing about? Email. I sent you an email. Sent you an email. So that you can send me a friend request or send me a message on Instagram so I can drop the link to you and discuss what we're doing tomorrow night. Because I haven't even made the promo for it, and I need to make it today.
okay. Dana.
Hi, Dana.
How are you?
Go there. And you can go there. So we should have all of these pages covered by next week. We're just covering the pages that we've already made, so there's nothing spectacular. We haven't added pockets or decorations. So next week we will be doing that, adding pockets and tuck spots and flips and flaps if they need any more, and decorating, doing the fun stuff.
Marty, I thought you were calling Dana fat thumbs. And then I saw your chat up above. She says she sent a message on Instagram because she doesn't see your email.
Ah, okay. I sent it this morning, last night. Goodness sake, this glue does my freaking head in.
Okay, I just have a few more pages to actually glue. And then everything's covered except for that one portrait page that you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to do those.
I will do them tonight and send them over to you.
For the price of one.
No, stop doing this. Why is it? Where's this smushing? I'm going to change over to those other bottles this afternoon because these metal ones are doing my head in. Alrighty. So on these ones, we're going to do a side pocket, which will sit on the outside edge of this. I think I'm just going to use these as a side pocket. I think is what I'm going to do.
Careful. That can get you in trouble.
Thinking, I know. Thinking is dangerous. There's no place in art. I think I'm going to...
the other side.
All right. All good.
Night, Carmen.
Bye, Karen. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you. Where did Beth go? Did she sneak off to watch Love Island?
She was here and said she was here with her crown on, #1 crown, and the last thing she said was digitals.
We've got a couple of digitals I'm working on at the moment, and they are a grungy Christmas one and a grungy, almost steampunky type Alice in Wonderland. So awesome, liking that. Well, she's still here. But she snuck off to watch Love Island. You all know that's your secret passion. It's never on Wednesdays. Okay. Right.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't know that. I don't watch it. I did watch a Paramount series the other day, over the last few days, called, I remember, called don't you hate that when it just gets out of your head? It was really good too, and I liked it.
The last thing I watched on Paramount was Good Omens.
No, I'll have to ask hubby what it was and write it down. Remember to tell you, because it was really good. Don't move. No. No, it wasn't Yellowstone. Let me just ask him quickly.
I tend to watch YouTube and sometimes I watch Paramount. And I just recently paused my Netflix subscription because I realized I don't like paying $25 a month for the family subscription to only be watching one show.
It was called Crossfire. And it was about a lady and her family and their friends and family all went on a holiday to a Spanish island somewhere. And 2 crazed gunmen come onto the island and just start killing people for whatever reasons. They were mad, crazy, and they just start hunting them down. And the woman she's an ex-police officer and she comes in to save the day. But yeah, it was really good. All the interweaving stories, and yeah, it was really good. Liked it a lot. Your gnome is working on he's painting abs on this bloody gnome. Oh my goodness.
All right, I think I have every page covered. Maybe not all closures, but I think I've got every page covered. If you want me to do a quick flip through.
All right. I'll put it on you. You can flip through yours.
Okay. So cover is, I may paint it black first, but I have some shimmery orange fabric that I'm going to put on here in a wrinkly fashion as the base cover. You're not going to see much of it, but that's what's going to go on the cover. So there's that. There's a pocket here. This is the edge of that shimmery fabric. And then inside that flap is this flap with the belly bands in it. And these are very plain. They've not been decorated yet. Same with this one. And the bottom one down here. And closes with this Monopoly card. And then this is the concertina.
I love that
card.
That's very cool.
And then in here, we've got the orange Julius paper that pairs well with the camera doesn't quite make it pair as well, but in real life, it looks really good together. And then in here is the Rusty paper, and then one of Di's digitals and one of my digitals, inside outside. And this is the flippy piece, and then I kind of disguised the inside with more brick. And I don't have names for it, so flippy piece is what you're getting. Oh, this is not the right pocket for that anyway. I don't know why that's there. Then there is this one. And that's got digitals.
I would love to make you one, Mariah, but maybe someone closer to you. Because postage would be ridiculous.
And then digitals in the back, and then this one has one of the pipes from Di's kit, and I'm not sure about the signature yet. I'm still working on that. Here is, oh, this is where this the file folder flip out thing goes in here. So that lives on the front. And then this comes out, some more paper space, and here's a pocket there. And then on the back side, page 4, we have the circle closure. Kind of like a button. And then with some digitals on the inside there, and then this flips open. So inside will be that car, just a portrait shaped picture of that car. And more writing space. And on the inside of this one is the same, down picture, and then more writing space. And that is the back side. So that's page 4. And then that's the inside of the back cover. So we'll work on that next time.
Beautiful. So I have Pretty much the same but different. Same but different. So here is my cover. It will have all of this patchworked on the cover, this beautiful grungy metal on the cover. I have covered the inside, and so I've cut a 12 by 12, and the offcut I've used as the pocket on there. Here's my pocket. I've got that little cog-shaped journal that we made in something else. And prompt play there last week, the week before, whenever it was. Anyway, that sits in that pocket. I have got Jenn's beautiful things here. I've used one of Debbie Epps's print keys for the closure tag. I've got belly bands, and belly bands that I haven't put anything in yet. I've just put some cogs and some copper mesh on those ones, and I've used a piece of that patinaed metal as a pocket as the closure. So I think I might make these ones a little darker because I like that one better. These are a bit too orange. Then we have, hi Queen. Then we have the concertina pulley-outy thing, which we've done nothing to yet except cover. That's all Jenn's photography through there.
That's one of my favorite pages, the one on the inside you have.
This
the
one?
Inside of the concertina, all the way inside the concertina.
This one? Yes.
That one. Yeah,
cool.
That's one of my favorite pages.
Very cool. Then we have the flippy-outy who's-he what's it, so that actually lifts up and down and out like so. Haven't done anything with those other than cover the pages. Here's my signature. Didn't do some stamping and some inky stuff on those. Here's my flippy-outy thing. Flippy up, flippy out, flippy round and round. Pulls out. Of course, you have this one inside with the file folders looking thing. Goes back in there. And yeah, so I use the car here, so I think I'm going to do the train for the center of page 4. And that's just a pocket, nothing in there yet.
The colors on the car will work for what I have going on.
Yeah. And I cover the back the same as the front with the pocket. Here's this.
Yes, Marty, it's required.
What's required?
The
floppy-outy, exactly. And I haven't covered the inside yet. I'm just going to put some of that rust paper in here, and I'm going to do the portrait of the train in there, and then keep it pretty plain because there's not much room left on Jenn's photos in the background. So that's it.
Oh, how funny! Did your closure exactly the opposite than I did? I
did it upside down. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
I did it upside down. I wanted that in the bottom corner, and when I went, hang on a minute, I've done this upside down because I turned it around to do glue in one of the pages, and I didn't turn it back. So that's mine. So tomorrow, next week, we will do finish off the inside covers, do some decorating, and we'll start decorating the pages, putting some tags, making some tags and stuff, and then we will get on to this cover.
So we modeled this after one of Diane's previous makes, except for page 4, which I worked out this weekend. Last weekend. But other than that, most of this is all modeled after a previous journal that Diane had made. So that's where, for this make, that's where we got the measurements from. Diane had to work those out. This is slightly smaller, I think. Is that right, Diane? This is slightly smaller than that other journal.
It's smaller, yeah. So the one that we've sort of modeled this on has got, well, I suppose it's not that much smaller, but it's got 4 pages at the front, hard pages, and it's got 2 signatures in the center, and then it's got hard pages at the back, so, or something like that. I can't remember. But
yes, Cookie, Mo, you can, if you go to my channel every week, I link the current thing. So there's a playlist that's called the same thing, Rustified with Jenn or whatever. And that playlist has each of these in order. So you can get to this channel from my channel, my playlist, and you can get to it from Di, but I don't know if Di's put it in a playlist yet.
I've got most of it in a playlist. I've just got to add the last 2, I think. So they will all be in a playlist. Written instructions, no written instructions, but Jenn is going to do that because.
Oh, I've been voluntold for that, huh?
You said you wanted to.
I do. I want written instructions because I want to be able to remember to do it later.
I'm going to measure all the bits. There are written instructions for the cover on the first video.
Yeah.
On the very first one. And after that, you have to watch and write it down because I do give the measurements, but I haven't written them down anywhere because I hate measuring, and having to measure and write things down is not my thing. Sorry.
What should be sold on the shops? The instructions?
Yeah. Actually, I've got instructions for another one. I'm going to have a look at those. I've got a PDF somewhere of the instructions for another journal, so I'm going to have a look at those and see if they're similar or not. I'll have a look at that and let you know. Mama Juju just woke up. Slacker. You going live? Are you going live today? Are you? Answer my question. Mama Juju. Yes, I will let you know. I think I've got instructions for one that's similar, not the same. And if it's on a PDF, I'll shoot it over to you. I will read it this afternoon. Yes, Juju is going live around, 1 o'clock for me. I don't know what that time is over there. So in about an hour.
An hour East Coast is almost 11 p.m.
Yeah. Our live, Lizzie, is at 7 p.m. Central tomorrow. And we'll be doing something awesome. I don't know what it is. The promo will go up as soon as I talk to Lizzie on chat later. All righty. Thank you very much for coming. Much appreciate you. Look, she's got her spare car parts there ready to go on.
That's right. Got to make use of all the crap I find in my front yard to come the end of winter.
Oh, look, my little thing's come undone. So tomorrow night, me and Lizzie are going to be having a play. I need to clip that together because it's kind of stuck. So I don't know what we're doing. Anyway, thanks very much.
Yes,
Are you
definitely.
up to date on your tetanus shots?
Absolutely.
Yes, I am. And I have first aid as well. I'm so good. All right, catch us later. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Mo. Bye.